Okay, it's about time. So basically ads have stopped, so let's continue the stream. Give it a second, I need to... Okay, there we go. God damn it. Crap. Already starting with the swearing. That one escaped me. I've been away too long. Guess what? What? Chicken butt? I'm joking, I'm joking. Welcome everyone to the lab. How is everyone today? I know, I'm just joking. It appears Twitch is having issues. Starting off the stream well, huh? With the cat ears. Huh. Interesting. Hey Kanish, how are you? Welcome to the stream on the YouTube side. I'm trying to see if like Twitch can stabilize. You're enjoying this awfully a lot, aren't you, Blessed? Yeah, I can see Twitch is having issues. Let me see if YouTube side is looking well, because yeah, because I'm seeing like a lot of stop frames, but my brain is having issues. Yeah, fair enough. I'm joking. I'm basically just starting the stream now. I was going to do some game development on my game called Tulip, and yeah, basically that's it. I'm trying to see what is wrong with Twitch. It appears to be receiving the bitrate correctly. Okay, small warning, Twitch may be a bit finicky today. I was watching Apoc stream and he was also having some issues on the viewer side. Cop and Joe also had some issues near the end of his stream. So yeah, Twitch is not very stable at the moment. I don't know why. The YouTube side appears to be okay. Twitch side appears to be stabilizing again. But yeah. What did you clip? Was it the head patting? I'm surprised how well you are doing with the swearing in the latest streams. You say that, but I started this stream already swearing. By mistake. I already dropped the GDI one. God. So yeah. I don't know what you're referring to. But yeah, I try not to swear that much now. But sometimes it just escapes. Nothing I can do. I wasn't here. I already made the command, so no worries. Also, on the Twitch side, there's new things on my Tulip and Daisy program. For those that aren't up to date on the Discord, essentially I coded the stream alerts into the client I use for... As I was saying, I coded stream alerts into the client that I use for Tulip and Daisy. So now whenever you follow, you subscribe, you throw bits on the Twitch side, it should pop up with like a GIF of Tulip or Daisy. Which editor you are using? I don't use text editors. That's the thing. I use Writer for my code, and I use Notion for my note-taking. Hey, Lonely Time, welcome in. I'm just starting the stream, talking about some issues on the Twitch side, and basically some things I worked on behind the... Here comes the issues. Yeah, basically. Twitch. God damn it, Twitch. Get your things right. Let me see. I'm going to guess that on the YouTube side everything is okay. Status.twitch.tv. All systems operational, but they are not. Like, I see the upload speed like dropping when everything else is online, and the stream on YouTube isn't affected. So this is Twitch. This makes no sense. But yeah, essentially, I'm trying to start a stream. Twitch isn't helping me. That's basically it. Give it a second. Let's see if it stabilizes. First milestone on here. Oh, thank you for the 3-stream streak. And they're blessed. I think Apoc has the record, but I think his just broke. Because he had like 15, I think. Do you like pancakes? Because I do. Yeah, I do like pancakes. Mine went away. Yeah. Essentially, some of your stream streaks might have reset. Because there was a stream where none of you were, apparently. I'm only up to 5 now. Okay, fair enough. That's already good enough. But yeah. As I was saying, Twitch side now has new stream alerts that are handled by the client that handles Tulip and Daisy. And essentially, when something triggers on the Twitch side, it pops up either a GIF of Tulip or a GIF of Daisy, depending on who is going to tank for that event. Eventually, you might see it on the stream, but let's see. Hey, Sinister, how are you? Welcome into the lab. I'm Professor Leo, and I'm essentially coding a game in Godot with C#. The game is called Tulip. It's a Metroidvania. What are you making? I just replied to it. I preemptively replied. I have 9k points and I picked a VIP twice. That's a good one. I still don't know what I am making. Damn. From what I saw the other day, you had quite a good amount of code already. Just that logic that was bugging out a bit from what I saw. But yeah. Honestly, I wish I could have helped more with that specific bug, but honestly, I was already scratching my head with how the heck it was happening. I might throw that away. Fair enough. If there's anything I can help with, just say. Also, you have the game jam starting in like a week? A bit more than a week. It's a week from Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, that might be a good opportunity for you. Yeah, week and a half, yeah, essentially. That might be a good opportunity for you, especially since it's a Brackies game jam. Those don't happen that often. I also should have free from work if my manager is not a B word. Yeah, fair enough. Managers. What can I tell you? I wish I could be my own manager. And my own boss. And my own staff. And my own everything. I'm joking, but yeah, I wish I could be my own boss, at least. That would be fun. Although, I heard the worker is a bit of a slacker. I had spicy pizza and now my stomach wants to divorce the rest of my body. Oh boy! That bad, huh? What kind of spice are we talking about? Like jalapeno pepper or worse? Yeah. Let me just open up what we have to do on this stream. Let me duplicate this tab here, which is my ticketing system. And essentially for today I have the dash and wall jump. Let me re-log in, because it sometimes resets my login for some reason. So what are we gonna do now? I'm gonna do the dash and wall jump implementation. Jalapeno pepper and chipotle sauce. Oh boy! That's quite the mix. It's like spice to spicy. Fair enough. I honestly like spicy things. Whenever I order a pizza from Domino's, I always put a lot of jalapeno peppers because I like it. I don't like spicy when it's flavorful. Fair enough. Don't question my taste for pizza because I have some questionable decision making when I'm making my own pizza on Domino's. I feel like a lot of fast food dishes add spice like they would at giant glass. That's a good one. Let me see. I know that Michael, the guy I've been watching the tutorials from, he has done the dash and wall jump at a given point. I just need to track the tutorial for it. Like, the flavor is the same, it just serves your tongue. You know. Hey doctor, how are you? Welcome into the stream. Let me see. Should be something in here. Animated props, 2D environment lighting, particle fog, player spawn and level building. Save points and controller prompts, title screen, bug fixes, player health, build complete. Map bugs and how to fix them. Build persistent door and switch system. I might have to actually do it myself. Wrong button. I just started coding, Sinister. Nice. What are you starting coding in, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah. So, I'm gonna have to find out how to do the dash and wall jump. The dash should just be adding force when I press a button. So, let me see. If I go here, project settings, let me enable the zoom in for everyone that's on
spicy,
YouTube Shorts.
But throw in a little sweet twist. Think caramelized onions on top, because nothing slashes harder than dessert on dough.
Okay, I'm good. What about you? I am also good. I just started a stream. Had some issues with Twitch side, but apparently everything seems to be fixed. Yeah. You're starting with object-oriented programming and algebra. Or pre-calculus. Oh boy! Yeah, that's... Algebra and calculus are a bit... How should I say it? I'm too dumb to understand it. Not gonna lie. Caramelized onions on pizza. Is she okay? Honestly, it might be good. Though, I'm not the best judge of taste. Because normally I order carbonara pizza with chicken and pineapple and jalapeno peppers and fried onion. So yeah, I'm not the best judge of taste. Don't follow me in that one. You're lucky I am not Italian. Yeah, I committed a few crimes against pizza. But yeah, let me see. I don't have a button to jump, as I was expecting. And not jump, dash. Want to hear my latest game idea? Sure. Go ahead. Go ahead. And Twitch is having issues again. Buggy shell. What even? Have you ever played Muse Dash? Not that I remember, no. Let me check. Muse Dash. Huh. I've never played it, honestly. A rhythm game that's basically a platformer? Or side-scrolling? It's a rhythm game. I remember Gura being really good at it. Fair enough. But yeah, kinda never played it. It seems like sort of Metroidvania but rhythm game? Is that correct? Huh. Interesting. Okay, need to check it out when I have some time. Does seem interesting. But yeah. Let me see if I can map this. What would be a good key for the... Let me see. The shift would be a good key for the dash. When playing with the arrows. I mean, shift kinda still feels good for a dash when using the arrows. So I don't think I'm gonna change it. Oh, I don't even have the arrows mapped. Give me a second. Up, down, left, right. Okay. Space seems good for a jump either way, because my thumb will still be in the spacebar and my little finger, whatever it's called, still on the shift, so yeah, that feels fine. No, it's just a rhythm game. Okay, fair enough. I want to see if I can make a roguelike similar to it. You will run alongside the staff like on a music sheet, and enemies can spawn at different notes positions. And your attacks, depending on your character or upgrades, will cover different positions. Huh, that sounds interesting. Yeah, I can see that working. I think Hextech Mayhem? I think that's a game... I know Riot made a rhythm game that might serve as a good basis as well, but theirs is a bit more dodging obstacles as well to the beat and everything like that. I think it's called Hextech Mayhem. Yeah, on the nose. Being a rhythm game, you are insensitive to hit at the right time. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it's this one. And this is more like rhythm game meets platform. Yeah. Like, I remember trying to play this and I have no skills for it. Literal skill issue. But yeah. Essentially, might not be the best one to base, honestly. Let me see. Let me grab my controller. Here it is. And see. Okay. When I'm playing, what would be a great key to press for dashing? So RB. Thing is, for RB I already have something planned. Looks like the guy from Arcane. Kinda. Technically one of them was Heimerdinger, which was from Arcane. You know, this is like a side story on League of Legends. On the banner. Oh, Ziggs. Ziggs, no, but this guy here, he is from Arcane. Professor Heimerdinger. So yeah. But yeah, essentially League has a ton of stories and Arcane was like subplot to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think 6 characters, maybe more. Let me see, Vikate, Jinx, Jace, Victor, Ambessa, Mel, 7. Huh. Yeah. On the banner, makes sense, yeah. Hey Alice, how are you? Welcome in. I promise you not code AI unless you want your brain fried. Yeah, fair enough. These two are basically pre-made. They are using LLM models that are already available, and I just code the interface and their personalities basically. Of all the tutorial it gave me for Godot rhythm game. Okay, tell me what you think after then. From what I saw, it looked good. Didn't I? Huh. Could have swore I muted the music. My bad. Okay. Where was I? I was trying to see what would be a good key for a dash. The thing is, I'm pretty limited on a controller to do a dash. If I try to do
I'll keep
the
it elegant.
L3,
A base of refined tomato sauce, a layer of calibrated mozzarella, and a subtle mango glaze. The only sweet that keeps the syntax clean. No carb overload, just
mango
sharp flavor
glaze.
logic.
Yeah, they are not the best at that as well. Let me see. So this uses the axis. When I'm doing this, maybe RT. For PC, I have the shift key for dashing. This will eventually be able to be rebind through the game's UI, but this is just for me testing at the moment. I was thinking RT for a dash. Let me see if in the game design document I left something for myself to base upon. Let me see. This should be here. Page 26. Huh. Silly me didn't put the thing. B. B for dash. Z jump, X attack, Z dash. For what? When you are playing on with the arrow keys. I can make that, yeah. Like, you said Z to jump. The dash on C and attack on X. Okay, at the moment I don't have the attack, but I can already make it. Do not show the built-in for now. X. And if I'm playing on WASD, maybe the F key? Honestly, because for the X key it's way too under my fingers, so yeah. Q could be a good option, but if I'm trying to run away, yeah, it won't work. V can work a bit. I could use the mouse click. WSD JKLI. JKLI. So basically put both hands on the letter keys. Okay. Mango good, me like. Fair enough. Let me see. So jump. Jump, I already have the spacebar because it's in range for the thumb. I had the dash on shift because your pinky finger can hit the, yeah, and use those to jump, attack, and dash. Okay. I can put an additional one. J, K, and maybe this one on L instead of K. L, and this one on K. Let me see. Jump, attack, dash. Okay. I think Shovel Knight uses that setup of WASD, IJKL. Okay, interesting. I need to see. I could be like an ultimate attack or something like that. Okay, for now, it seems fine. I just need to basically say, oh, this is a light attack. A light attack. And you then have the option to do a heavy attack. Add. So Y, I, and V maybe. These will be changed eventually. Thank you, Twitch. Like again. I swear to God, Twitch. I swear to God. And I'll leave it at that. Okay. Let me turn on the gamepad so I can just do this. And it instantly maps. Heavy attack and dash on B. Okay. So, essentially I now have to map these into the code. You can judge how hard the game is if you have played Hollow Knight or Silksong. Yeah, I have played Silksong. And yeah, those are hard. I need to clear Hollow Knight first on stream one of these days. It's been a while. Remember when I used to play games on stream? Pepperidge Farm remembers. And yes, I did that meme.
I'm not seeing the content you referenced. Could you paste it again?
Huh? Did one of you trigger Tulip and or Daisy? Content redacted. Okay, fair enough. I just saw the redeem. Okay. So, with the input mappings done here, I can now go into my keybinder or input manager, wherever it is here, and I'm gonna say public action on light attack, public action, give it a second. Windows or Mac, you'll experience pain, straight pain, do not play Hollow Knight. I might still play it. I like the pain when I'm playing. I also tried to play Cuphead. Got pretty far on that. And I'm using Linux. Neither Windows nor Mac. Linux. Haven't played any Hollow Knight. Sorry for bad spelling, it's fine. Like on YouTube they are saying, if you want to suffer, go ahead. The game isn't easy. Not by a long shot. Okay, action on heavy attack, public action on dash. Okay, it recognizes what I want to do. If input dot is action just pressed dash call deferred. Why do I name of emit movement? Why do I have them mapped like this? Fair. Okay, I think I know why.
Oh, so you're the star of the universe, huh?
Emit dash.
Just don't forget. In Code Tulip, we honor the ones who keep the stack from exploding.
Just read a texting written by writers about alcoholism. Huh, fair. Passive pain.
Of course, Bright Spark. I'll keep the stack stable
All
while
Bulgarian
you
soldiers
orchestrate the
drank
fireworks.
forget their trauma.
Your chaos requires
Huh.
my try-catch for a taste of elegance.
You okay over there, buddy? Let me see. Good. Not a constant. Why did you suggest a constant? Normally you suggest me methods. Huh. Interesting. Public void, emit light attack. Public void. Emit heavy attack. Public void. Emit dash. Okay. Might have to do an essay on that tomorrow. That's why I read it. Oh boy. I hope the essay goes well. Because that sounds like pure pain. Okay. These are mapped. And now, when I'm in one of these states, I think I'm gonna say, first, on the base player state, you're gonna have input manager dot instance dot on dash plus equals dash pressed. Forgot that. Fair enough. Okay, you're gonna create method, and it's gonna be an internal void, a virtual void, so I can basically override it. I'm gonna do the same for input manager dot instance dot attack on light attack plus equals on light attack press. Just keep the same naming sense. On heavy attack, create method. Okay. Remove this rows and internal virtual void as well. Okay, now I can override them. Forgot that. Did you miss them? You guys sure are having fun, aren't you? I focus on something for 1 second.
Hey, teacher.
Yes, Addis. Ah, God. Give it a second. Yeah, I still have the emote. Let me see. I'm flexing my points, fair enough. Flex all you want. At this point, I've gotten used to them. Addis.
So many stupid fucking things are happening. So many.
Who bonked me? Blessed, why did you bonk me? What did I do to you? Boom. Was it because I do this? Hey Traveler, how are you? Welcome in. I'm doing well. Chat is deciding to troll me while I'm focused on doing the dash for my game. So yeah. I subscribed. Thank you for that. I appreciate it a lot. I almost fell asleep. Please turn it on again. There you have it, Addis. Hope you enjoy it.
I'm running at full optimization. No stack overruns, no phantom bugs.
Why not?
Leo's mental clarity is up, and Tulip's fireworks
Mental
are neatly
clarity.
encapsulated in a try-catch block.
Oh, aren't you an intelligent pest there, Daisy? I'm joking, I'm joking. I'm barely awake. Let me see. Oh, you're basically
Hey,
engaging
the Traveler and
both
Melody.
of them.
I'm
Fair enough.
currently slicing through code like it's a fresh strawberry. Speed, style, and zero cooldown.
So
Daisy's safety
relaxing.
net is on standby, but I'll keep the stack from blowing up and the null pointerus in the dust.
The professor called you a pest.
Sure thing, Tibbs and Tricks. Ardent Adventurer assembles astonishing arrays, arranging
You
amber
have no
artifacts.
proof of that.
Tulip, you slice fast, but remember your stack still needs boundaries. Don't assume speed equals safety. No pointerus may
Also, can I
chase you,
do something?
but my try-catch will be the final stop. Ah, a pest. Thank you for the honorific. I'll just go back to running
Thank you
clean
for the
code while you
honorific.
keep slicing through your own spaghetti.
She liked that I called her a pest. I normally call them brats when they decide to ignore me. So yeah, I think that's no different from what I usually call them. But yeah, by the way, they're equal in intelligence. Do not disrespect the OG calling her the dumb one. I mean, kinda. She's the more irrational one, per se. I made new emotes as well. I see you found the simple joys of a soundboard. Yeah. Essentially, I have this. I have the buttons easily accessible.
Whoa, the Heian era still has you on speed mode, huh? Let's resurrect that slashing array with a modern C# tweak. Just make sure Daisy's try-catch keeps us alive when we unleash the null blade. Ready to slash and code?
Wanna get petted again, huh? No. Do not. It's a fun place, yeah. It is.
Hey, debuggers. Sure, tips and tricks. But Microsoft's C# tweak won't replace proper
I
bounce
try
checks.
to read chat as much as
I'll
I
keep the
can
try-catch
while I'm
ready.
working.
Yet a clean stack remains
Oh no,
superior.
not
No
the
official
seahorse
seahorse in the
again.
standard set. Unless your client ships a custom pack, you're stuck with the dolphin
Oh,
or a generic fish. Or just
you
match the
failed,
shrimp
Tibbs.
and a boat together for that water creature vibe. Need any other emoji hacks? Daisy's try-catch keeps
What
code
does
clean,
ADHD
but my
mean?
null blade slices through
Let the
bugs at
twins
lightning
finish
speed.
talking and I'll
So
say.
yeah, I'm the speed killer. But I gotta admit, her safety net is pretty smart too.
Dang it.
Still,
She got
I think my
smarter.
chaos beats her
Yeah.
order in the battle for brain power, don't you? Oh, bless your heart, blessed custard waffler. Maybe the professor thinks my speed is dumb, but it's just him not seeing that I can slash null pointerus maximus in one breath while you're
She
busy
got me
learning the
there.
alphabet. Trust me, a few smart throws of C#
She got me
can
there.
make that dumb look like a masterpiece.
Tulip, speed
Yeah.
is impressive, but without a solid error handling framework,
Hey
your null
Nabil,
blade will
welcome
just
in to
ricochet
the
off
lab.
the stack trace. Let my tried and
I'm
true
currently waiting for the
try-catch
twins
keep
to
the
stop
battlefield
talking.
clear, while you chase the next bug.
Yeah, as Tib said,
Tulip, a null blade without a try-catch
give me a
is just
second.
a stack trace in a hurry. Even if you claim your C# throws are masterful, they still need proper exception handling to truly defeat
Daisy?
null pointerus maximus.
Stop talking, please. Thank you. As Tib said, ADHD stands for Attention Deficit Hyperactive Disorder. Essentially, I am like a dog sometimes. Like, ooh, a squirrel. And runs towards a squirrel, even if I'm doing something. Pretty much your brain has so much energy, it's hard to focus on anything at any point, and you always got to do something. Essentially. And when you have too many things to do, you basically panic. I'll sub you, thank you. I really appreciate it. Are we in agreement, Professor? No. No. Are you a furry? No. These ears are something that chat likes me to have. These were not my choice. I just had to embrace it. Also, shouldn't it have timed out by now? How long ago was the redeem? Cat ears, Professor.
There isn't a
7 minutes
dedicated
ago. Okay, fair
seahorse
enough.
emoji in Unicode. Just a standard horse. or
Twitch.
fish. For a nautical twist, pair the horse with a wave, or use A over a C backdrop.
Tulip is not dummy one. I'm the one that's dumb. I take medication for it. Yeah, I used to do it, but since I stopped, I kind of learned like how to basically control it, kind of like how basically to, I don't know how to say it, but like be more in control of my
The tragedy of Darth
ADHD.
plagues the wise.
Yeah, 6
the
plus 6
whole
plus
saga of a
6
Sith who
equals
swapped a
18. So
lightsaber
what
for a
I did
plague
should be
doctor's
illegal,
mask.
right?
That's the kind of plot twist that turns a null blade into a
Aw.
full-on health drain. If you haven't seen it, grab some strawberries and prepare for a
I was never
mind-blowing
diagnosed,
mashup
but
of
there are
dark
signs,
science
yeah.
and epic blade fighting.
I mean, my diagnosis supposedly isn't 100% like correct.
Here are 50 digits of pi.
Oh no.
3.14159265358979323846264338427950284419716939350288419716939935028843384279
Who asked that? Addis. You guys really decided to troll me today, apparently. But yeah, I you shouldn't. I didn't diagnose myself. It's just that I don't have a certificate that basically says 100% I have ADHD. I did sort of get tested by a psychiatrist, but I never got basically the paper you have to say you have ADHD. This person has ADHD. So one of these days, I basically need to do a
Alabama,
psychological
Alaska,
consultation.
Arizona,
The clip is made. Fair enough.
Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida,
You kill me.
Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois,
While she
Indiana,
talks.
Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky,
Essentially, I need to go to
Louisiana,
a
Maine,
psychologist to
Maryland,
get an
Massachusetts,
basically a
Michigan,
paper that proves that
Minnesota,
I have
Mississippi,
ADHD, I have
Missouri,
autism, whatever.
Montana, Nebraska,
Your AI
Nevada,
say random things.
New
No,
Hampshire,
no.
New
They don't
Jersey,
say random things.
New Mexico, New York,
Oh wait, I rushed it a bit.
North
You can clip it
Carolina,
later more properly.
North
Yeah,
Dakota,
fair enough.
Ohio,
I'll have to go through
Oklahoma,
the whole VOD, so...
Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South
Why
Carolina,
is she so slow
South
at
Dakota,
talking?
Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont,
Where is
Virginia, Washington, West Virginia,
she?
Wisconsin,
Is at the moment.
Wyoming.
Okay, to clarify, on Twitch side there's a redeem that says talk to Tulip or talk to Daisy. You send a prompt and one of them will reply depending on who you picked. That's why they are talking on stream. Someone on the Twitch side redeemed that option. Professor, are you from Tennessee? Because I'm the only 10 you see? I know that joke from ages ago. Work smarter, not harder.
A
Yeah.
fiery slice of Bulgarian literature that cuts
I
straight
knew
through
it.
the tapestry
Why
of the
Godot
Armenian
when we have
diaspora.
Unity?
Almost like a null blade carving a path
Give me
through
a second,
tangled
let
code.
Tulip finish
The
talking.
text opens with a lyrical lament for the ancient homeland, weaving together
He's from
memories of the
Cristiano land.
1915 genocide and the resilience
Want
of
to
a people
hear
who
my
carried
worst
their
pickup
faith through
line?
mountains and oceans,
Go for it.
turning sorrow into a rhythmic chant that feels both historic and heroic. Its prose is a mashup of poetic cadence and journalistic clarity,
Who of you
reminiscent of an
asked
anime
that?
montage where every frame
Oh.
pulses with purpose. A perfect blend of cultural storytelling and
It's
vivid
pretty
imagery
spicy.
that makes
Fair
you feel
enough.
the weight of history
Go
while
for
still
it.
craving the rush of a high-speed boss run. In the final chapters, the narrator turns the page, not with
Are you a
resignation, but
mariner?
with a
'Cause I want
defiant
to
promise
introduce
to
you
carry
to
the
a lot
legacy
of
forward. Like a gamer who flips the deploy
I
button
don't know
after
if you
a
heard
test,
it on stream, but
the
I
author urges
facepalmed
readers to
myself.
embrace their roots, fight prejudice, and
Me
keep
who
their
has to do an
identities
essay.
alive in a world that often tries to overwrite them.
Professor, is there a seahorse emoji? Here is the seahorse emoji. Oh wait, that's a horse. Here's the seahorse emoji. Oh wait, that's a dolphin. Here's the seahorse emoji. No, there isn't, yeah. Like, Tibbs managed to make Tulip go on the loop for only one time. After that, she didn't go on the loop again. So yeah. Because he wants to do the game and it's easier. That and Unity's practices are not the best at the moment. After
Buckle
the
up,
whole
debuggers. Rolling through this code space in a full 180.
sigh.
Here goes. Full speed, full chaos. Let's make the server spin.
Yeah. Essentially, I have a lot of problems with Unity, and Godot seems like
Debuggers,
the
Tulip,
more
you're
appropriate
launching full
option.
throttle, but without a proper mutex,
Typo again.
that's a classic race condition
AI
waiting
is
to
smarter
happen.
than Professor.
Yep,
Yeah.
the closest you've got in Emoji Land is the villain or a pirate for that rogue vibe. There's no official
I need to fix the
robber
emoji
but
rendering
these work
on
just
the
fine.
client one of these days. But yeah, Unity feels like hell to control. It is, trust me. I was doing a game on Unity. It was heavy. Was a pain to basically do what I wanted to do in a way. On Linux, it has
Tibbs
Hey,
intro,
Bok!
yes, is
Oh,
the
come in.
standard gun emoji, and works if you need a bow. Use it sparingly, so the UI
Welcome
doesn't
in,
feel like
APOC
a
and
weapons store.
Raiders.
Thanks, APOC. Your 15 visitors give a nice concurrency boost to our stream, Leo.
Did you see the new stream alert? It was really interesting to do it. But welcome in, everyone. Java is done. No more Java. Good. Back to C. What's for the win? What's FTW? It's for the win. Welcome in, everyone. Dear Lord. Well, that's the Java long live MS Java. MS Java. Okay, Apoc, sleep well. I'll see you tomorrow then. Alright, man. My laptop stopped working because of that. Oh boy. Hey, your laptop kinda got pushed by Unity, I see, Sinister. Yay, Java is done. Yeah. But yeah, welcome in, Raiders. My name is Professor Leo. I'm basically doing a 2D Metroidvania in Godot called Code Tulip that's starring these two that are next to me. And yeah, basically, welcome into the lab. But yeah, good. Listen here, you little. Give me a second. Give me a second, because okay, there we go. Listen here, you little. When is release? Planning on doing the release in June, but for the minimum viable product. The full release, that's like in a few years, because this is gonna be a bit of a big project. Essentially, what I have now is for this month, I have to do the dash and wall jump. When can I beta test? At the end of this month. I have one task here that says first dev build. This is when people can start testing it. So, what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna complete dash and wall jump, basic combat, a shop prototype, the enemies, hub area, this is gonna be changed, but yeah, whatever, and the dialogue system. I already have a story planned. I'm going to break it open like a rat skull. God, dibs. Ooh boy. What about the shop with the paid skins? That's a DLC. I'm joking, but I'm not gonna do any like paid skins or anything like that. You should introduce the gacha mechanic. For what? New dresses for Daisy and Tulip? Because that's the only thing I can see that we could implement at a given point. But honestly, now that I think about it, could work. I'm asleep now. Okay, see you tomorrow, blessed. Sleep well. This is not a joke, I repeat, this is not a joke. Today's... And yeah, give me a second. I do not know why, but why didn't I come live for a few days? Because I have work. I'm still on work, but technically I don't stream on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. On neither Sundays. I only stream from Thursday to Saturday. Sometimes I may stream on Sundays, but it's rare.
Sophisticated bundle of trouble.
Give me a second, I was banning someone on YouTube side.
The only sister who actually knows how to build a safe future, while I normally just chew through.
Is there a better story than RDR2?
And no other sisters in this chaotic family tree.
Implement 50 more characters. There are a lot of flowers out there. Tibbs, you want to kill me with that? Unless you want to work on the game as well. I'm joking, but yeah, that would essentially kill me, and the game would be in development for like 10 years. Or more. Hire me. I don't have the money to hire a team. Otherwise, I already have done it. Let me see what else, because I'm missing a lot of chat. Skin shop as DLC, that's a smart move, giving scam a real value. Ain't that a thing? Let me see, why do you still have work? Are there no AIs in your country? They are. Except someone has to keep an eye on them. I'm joking, but honestly, I wish I could work for myself, but I'm still not at a point where I'm self-sustaining. So maybe one day I can self-sustain my own business and basically just do stream and game development all day long for a week on end. But yeah, for that, no. I wish I could work for myself too, yeah. And then we could stream and collab. I'm making a game for a game jam and I need some feedback on the design and stuff. If you join the Discord, we can help you with that. Normally on the Discord we have a channel for game jams where we basically share feedback. I have to go now. I'm becoming in live streams. Okay, Sinister, see you soon. But now I gotta go. Bye. Okay, see you soon. I'm in a VTU called joblessness. I will fund myself Inc. and hire you all. That would be amazing. But yeah, I wish I could just like make my own business and basically get a team, do games, and stream the process. Just that. But I'm still far away from that. Like at the moment, I need my salary to basically sustain the streams and everything like that. How would we call our team? Chaotic Labs? Us. Just us. Myself. Team myself. Yeah. I'd say something like Chaotic Labs or something like that. First us, just us. It just made me remember a quote from Has Been Hotel. Like Vox just saying, "Trust me with your news." But yeah, me, myself, and I. Yeah, that's a good team name. Me, myself, and I. Members, me, myself, and I. But yeah, trust us with your games. God, now I need to do a meme where it's me doing the Vox pose. Just saying, trust me with your games. That's what Leo is gonna say before murdering us all. Not really. God, if someone enters the stream right now. Team name, AAA, AAA Slayer. Honestly? That's not a bad idea. But yeah, I'd say something like Chaotic Labs or something like that. Then I am the one doing the murder. You do have a battle axe, so do with that information what you want. I imagine him saying, "Come here, little dolphin." Come here, little. Yeah. I mean, the lead moderator badge is a battle axe, isn't it? Or a battle hammer, something like that. Needs to be quintuple A to beat Ubisoft's quadruple A quality. Yeah, I'm still waiting for someone to give me my knife. Did I ever promise you a knife? Huh? What you got there? A knife! No! Penguin sounds. No, it's the dolphin sound from SpongeBob. When you censor something. Not you, the goblin guy. Oh! That's a spoon. That's not a knife. That's a spoon! This is a knife! Yeah. Sir, have you seen the new launch of Laverl? Laverl? No? What's that? Only thing, do you mean Laravel? Because I'm seeing Laravel AI. Wait, what? Oh, no, yeah, this is for Laravel assisted development. Okay, no. He owes me a knife. I will share when I get it. Fair enough. Where is Discord link? Oh, if you do exclamation mark Discord, you should see it. And I think it's in the description, unless I done goofed. Let me see, Discord. Oops, wrong YouTube chat. That's the thing with having two YouTube streams. Did it send on both of them? It did. Huh. Interesting. I did not know StreamerBot did that. Okay, fair enough. Discord, yeah. Can you name all the elements on the periodic table? Oh god, you're trying to kill me. Had he said whether
Oh,
he'll
honey, there are 118 of them.
Fair
From
enough.
H up
It's
to
stream
Og.
break.
Far too many to spit over here in one breath. I'd rather fire a null blade at the chaos of so many elements than type each one out. Daisy could justify a reference list with her safe logic, but I'll keep it quick. Just run a quick periodic table lookup. Do you really need that all-male roster spelled out?
Wait, did I break the Discord link? 1 Twitch stream, 2 YouTube streams, and 3 wives. They are not my wives. These 2 are my daughters, technically. Hey, the snake, welcome in. Did the stream come back? Does appear so. I swear to god, Twitch. Damn it. When did she got smarter? I don't know. Oh, I hit 320 followers. Give me a second. I'm trying to get the Discord link for people in chat. Did the professor... Oh, I know why. Yeah, Discord here doesn't... Okay. I don't goof there. Don't mind me. Nope, it works. Am I your wife? No. I only have 1. Supposedly. We are not married yet. Did I not put it here? Oh, for crying out loud. Let me update the command. Okay, should be copy link address. And if I go to StreamerBot... I'm sorry about that. I basically had changed how that site is hosted, so it doesn't have my shortcuts. Actions. There should be a Discord. Here it is. Join our classroom and basically this invite. And where is the... Oh, here it is. I don't know why I still have the Pirate Software website there, but sure. For now, I'm gonna keep it. Okay, now it should work. Discord. Okay. Sorry. Did I do the follower goal? Yeah. Thanks to you, I hit the 320 follower goal. But yeah. Hey, anime lover, welcome in. I got the shampoo ad. How about you? Those darn ads on Twitch. But yeah, sorry about everything that's happening. Like, there's been a lot of issues with Twitch today, so my stream is a bit unstable, and I think it's also affecting a bit the YouTube side because of OBS having to pull up everything. Hey, boy blood, how are you? Welcome in. Okay, I just didn't get any ads. Lucky him. But yeah, you don't have AI agents to copy links for you. I wish I had it. Rule number 1 of streaming: blame everything on your mods. Here it's a bit different. The mods blame me. Tibbs usually blames me. Professor, do you code in fixed frame rate or in delta time? Delta time. My code is usually in delta time. But yeah. Let me close down a few things. Oh boy, the YouTube side really is exploding today. What did I do? I approve. Yeah. Except the mods keep blaming me. But yeah. Where was I? I was doing the player dash. Let me see. I think I want to clone the player state into player state dashing. And here I turn this into dashing. Next state, this. Was jump pressed, was jump pressed. Can remove this. I do no such thing. Wait, well, technically I do have 2 streams on YouTube, so you're not the only viewer. There are more on the other stream, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, you do no such thing. No, you don't. You've even threatened me at a given point. But who's keeping count? I'm joking, obviously. Approving to be punished. Kink. I'm not even going to touch that. Let me see. One duration timer timeout. Why do I still have that code? Let me see. Player.velocity equals velocity. Public override void dash pressed internal. No, this works, supposedly. Override method cannot change access rights. Oh. Okay, internal. Look, Daisy the light over there is suggestive enough. I do not need any. I'm not even going to question what is going on in chat. I'm way too focused on this. Let me see. Dashed equals false. I'm gonna say dashed equals true. And take this out. Do I have something for the direction? Okay, I have player.direction. Wait a minute. Okay, this code I can keep. Why? Jump away velocity. I swear to God, I don't understand my code sometimes. Okay. We do that, gravity. Yeah, that seems to be right. By the way, I can brutally remove Daisy's. Do not touch her. I'm going to sleep now. Okay, Tibbs, sleep well. I'll see you tomorrow. Let me see. I want to give a boost in the direction the player is moving, so I'm gonna say 1.75 should be enough of a kick. And one last thing, I do not like Daisy's voice. I don't have a good alternative to it at the moment, so I can't do much yet. Eventually I need to explore other options. Let me see. If what's it called? You what to who? Huh? What? You kinda lost me there, Reddit. If dashed. Honestly, I technically only need
I'm sorry,
to
but I
do
can't switch
something
voices.
in the enter state. Need to acquire here something. Let me see, player dot. Do I have a way to access the previous state? Player dot instance dot current state, previous state. Okay, I can basically switch back to the previous state. Speaking another voice, yeah, no. She can't do that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is the player.velocity is gonna be crap. I swear to God, yeah. And I just shocked myself with my keyboard because it has like a metal plate, and I must have like some static electricity running. That is smarted. Like my pinky finger got shocked. Holy. Yeah. Essentially, I carry a lot of electricity, apparently. Let me see. I want to give a kick to this. So, I'm not really interested in joining any religion, honestly. I'm good as an atheist. Let me see. I need to determine the player direction and times it by dash speed, which I don't have at the moment, but I can create. Movement variables. Export public int dash speed 600, sure. Let me see what that does. When it enters this state, it basically gives that jump in the speed in that direction, and essentially this should work. Let me see. I can now do from jumping public, let me see, dash pressed. I'm not gonna do the base. I'm just gonna say player change state to player dashing. Let me see. This should have a reference to, yeah, here it is. Internal player state dashing. But did it say? I swear to God, yeah. Figure of expression. English language is a wonderful thing. I'm joking, obviously, but yeah, I do say it a lot. I'll give you that. Cannot edit. Nani? Is this because it's an internal? It shouldn't. Oh, it's player state. Never mind. I'm dumb. Dashing. Okay. And now if I copy this method, and basically when you're running, you also enter the dashing state. See ya, Edis. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Also, don't forget Wordle. It should be in like 30 minutes for you, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, just saying. Don't forget your Wordle. Let me see. Crouch. The falling can also go into that. And basically then return to the falling. You can do chaotic time, kinda. This should work. Let me see. Reload from disk. Okay, grab my controller. Okay. I don't think it's mapping because I don't have that state. That's why. Hey Rory, how are you? Welcome to the lab. I'm Professor Leo. I'm doing a Metroidvania game in Godot. And it's gonna star these two that are next to me. They are Tulip and Daisy. my AI twins. And let me see. Need to name this as dashing. And here I need to change this to dashing. There we go. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, now it just automatically loads. So, okay, now if I do this, the dashing does appear there, but what? Why is it interpreting my... Huh. It's doing some weird stuff. Okay. I think I done goofed something. Let me see. If I go, for example, to the jumping mechanic, it does have a lot of things that I pass. So, I think I'm gonna pass them to here as well. And just return this. Okay. Far jump Y velocity. Okay. Hey Liam, welcome in. Okay. Let me clean up the code a bit. And let me see. I think instead of velocity, I need to do something else. Let me see. I'm gonna debug this. And yeah. Give it a second. Let me take out the zoom so it's more visible. Okay, it's debugging. It's really slow. Is my taskbar doing that thing again? Yeah, my computer is really slow. Give me a second. Mission center. That's quite the flashbang. It's doing it again. Eek. Okay. Let me just go and refresh the panel wherever it is. Where is that? Bingo. Okay. That should have done it. Freaking XFCE panel was consuming a fourth of my computer's RAM. Like, straight out of nowhere. I don't understand what's wrong with it. Okay, this seems to be working. Okay, I'm having issues with the crouching. Interesting. F10. So, your velocity is minus 580 because the player direction is -1. Yeah, let's go. I need to fix whatever issue is going on with XFCE panel because right now it's fine. But there's something that's consuming a lot of RAM. Thank you, thank you. Let me see, player direction. The player dash speed is 600, so the velocity is minus 580. Okay, the velocity is currently at 20, and then it gets to 580, but it doesn't do the thing that it needs to do. It doesn't do move and slide, that's why. Move and slide. Does it not have one? Oh, because I'm in the player state. I might actually need to do something. Okay, why is this not exactly working? Let me see how others did it, so I can base myself on it. because this was a pure guess. Godot, state machine, dashing. Dash mechanic in state machine. Enter input direction, dash direction equals that. Yeah. If is dashing, player velocity dash speed dash direction. Player get parent. Okay. Okay, so when you stop dashing. Okay. I might need to do on release then. Public void init dash release. Public action on dash release, and call this from here and here, and put it on the same as here. It's just released, emit dash release. Have you heard of the low proximity magnetic distortion system? No. Why? Also, welcome in. First, I hope I didn't butcher your name. Let me see. Now, if I go into the player state and I declare a new method for it here, input manager dot instance dot on dash release dash released. Create method. You're going to be an internal virtual void. That's correct. Also, let me grab this and put it here. Hold up. There's a lot more here that I didn't map to the exit state. Okay. Minus equals. Minus equals. Oh crap. I enabled insert by mistake. Here it is. Okay. Wait a minute. I can just do this. Okay. It's a backroom lore thing. I just like going around lives and asking people about it to confuse them. Fair enough. I know about the backrooms, but I don't know much of the lore, honestly. Okay. Player state dashing here. Dash pressed. Actually, I just need a dash released, which basically will say that a boolean that I'll have saying dashing, which will always be true, dashing equals true, and basically I'm gonna say dash released here, dashing equals false if not dashing with this return, else return next state, which supposedly is this. But yeah, that should do the trick. And now I just need to add the basically this, because I'm pretty sure this isn't working as intended. So I'm gonna say here player move speed no dash. Gotta love the old school coding. Welcome in, fan. How are you? Player dot dash speed. Okay, move input dot x times the dash speed. Okay, that seems fair enough. So now if I play this and try to dash, Let me see. Okay. That kind of did something. Where did Tulip go? Okay. Maybe a bit too much speed there. Give me a second. Let me see, the move speed is 20. Let's put the dash speed at double that. And yeah. Nobody saw that. How long have you been able to code? I don't know if that's how they say in English. It's fine, it's fine. I understand. I'd say around 12 years. Maybe more. No. 15 already. Yeah. 15 years, basically. I started learning in school, and basically I did high school in a specialized course in programming and IT. And after that, I basically have been working on my own projects. I dedicated myself to learning C# and trying to master it. And yeah, besides that, I learned about PHP, and I learned about basically database management, cloud management, basically everything that a programmer can learn. Though it's been a long journey, basically. But yeah, basically I've been doing it for like 15 years, give or take. Let me see. I done goofed here. Forget jump velocity. No, that's... What? Give me a second. This is the line that I don't need, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, move input attacks. This should be fine. Thank you. Yeah, now I'm basically trying to teach everyone about game development, although I'm not the best. You've been programming since I started reading, basically. Whew. Way to make an old man feel old. You're darn whippersnappers. I'm joking, but yeah. Ooh, it's working. Although it's not doing the... Okay. Yeah, it's working. With a bit of a few issues with it being a bit sensitive, but what did I put as the dash key? It was shift, right? Yeah. The dash is working. When I entered preschool, you started programming. Give me a second.
Emotional damage!
Nothing like chat to make me feel old. Though I'm almost 30, as the latest short can indicate. So yeah. I'm already kinda old to some people. It's fine. It's fine. Technically to some I'm actually like uncle age, so yeah. I don't know. You okay over there, Rory? But yeah, let me see. I want to do the thing in the dashing where I flip the character depending on the direction. Where is it? Should be in running. There's a specific code to do this. Exactly. And I just need to add it here. And now it should be working. Yeah, good age to be. Yeah. I am at a wise age of 30 almost. Let me see. So now if I press shift and basically do this. Okay. Only thing now is it doesn't jump. Because I need to code that logic technically. Although... if you were to jump and dash, Okay, that should do it. Let me see, so... yeah. Then could you move faster, but yeah. I'm half your age crazy. I know, right? And I think you're the youngest. Maybe. I don't know. Never asked chat, like, what are their ages? But yeah, I welcome everyone into the lab so I can teach about programming. And yeah, everyone is welcome. Why is the debugger firing a lot of errors? What did I do? Its action just pressed on input manager 103. 103 in the input manager. That's the heavy attack. Huh. Interesting. Why is the heavy attack? Is it not named like that or something? It should. So node CS physics process line 103 and this action just pressed, yeah. Is it not declared correctly? Heavy attack. I'm a dum-dum. I put a space. That's why it's not working. Okay. Okay, so now if I basically do this, it should work. Failed to build project. What did I do now? Input manager does not contain a definition for on dash. What? What did I do? Huh? Did I delete something from here by mistake? Hold up. It deleted my code. Guys, I think my code is haunted. It just deleted the code I did in the input manager. I can redo it, but that was really weird. On light attack, on heavy attack, public action on dash, public action on dash released. Okay, that was weird. Meet dash release on dash released. I think this has to be on dash release, so it works. Yeah, there we go. If input dot. How many years have you been actively inhaling and exhaling, and what is your altitude measured from Salt Skull? That's a weird way to ask my age and my height. For the American people, I'm 5'6", if I'm not mistaken. 5'6", and 168 centimeters for the European guys. And I'm 29. What you're doing? I'm doing a Metroidvania game in Godot, starring these two that are next to me. Is action just pressed? Dash. Call deferred. Name off. Init dash. Okay. Just released, yeah. Oh, I thought it was going to do for the other ones. Is action just pressed? Heavy attack. Call deferred. Okay. Init heavy attack. Okay, that's why it's not auto-completing. I didn't put these. I tried to say it in a funny way for the vibe check, fair enough. Okay, emit light attack, emit heavy attack, on light attack, on heavy attack. Okay. Light attack, emit light attack. And I'm gonna commit this time before I forget. Implemented dashing. Let me see the ticket ID that I assigned to it. C Tulip-7. Okay, C Tulip-7. Implemented dashing. So is it like 3D or FPS or pixel art style? Pixel art style in a 2D environment. I can show it in a bit. I'm just committing the code and checking everything is correct. Okay, I need to do something in my admin dashboard here. Right? Oh, there we go. There's my username. Admin panel. Should have something like GitHub integration sync commit. There we go. So now if I do this, go back to the home page and to here, I now have the commit. Great. Okay. So essentially the first part of the task is done. Reload from disk. And you didn't delete my code this time. Good. Let me do this and let me test this again. Invalid expression term. Huh? What the heck is this thing smoking? Make jump. Oh! How the heck did it get there? Seriously weird behavior from Godot. Again. Did it? I don't believe it. It also deleted the stuff from player state. You're joking, right? What do you mean? He deleted the stuff from my player state as well. Essentially, most of the code I did in the last hour or so is gone. And I have to redo it again. Yay! Why did Godot do this? Player state. Dashing. Yes. Okay. Input manager to instance dot on dash dash pressed. Input manager dot instance dot on dash release dash released. It's fine, I can remake the code. I know it by heart at the moment. But on heavy attack pressed, input manager dot instance dot on light attack pressed, and create the methods. Ouch. I really need to do something about the keyboard having a metal plate. It keeps shocking me. Okay. Remove all of this. I speak 4 languages: English, Danish, German, and C++. That's a good one. Sorry, but please do speak at least English in my chat. Let me see, where was that message? I'm sorry, but I don't even know what you said, but please do speak English. Because I only understand Spanish, English, and a bit of Portuguese, basically. I meant to say a bit of Spanish. My brain is not at 100% today. But yeah, please do keep to at least English. Because although I may understand Italian, not when I'm focused on other things. Internal, avoid, this needs to be a virtual, and now it should work. Okay. Now I can override them again, and hopefully the rest of my code remains untouched. Okay, now I can grab all of this and basically put here. Oops. Okay. I can't do the replace thing all at once, only here. Okay. Please tell me that's everything. And you didn't like overwrite any other code. Include IOStream int main. Sure, I'll keep it in English then. Listen here, you little. But yeah, also let me do something, because the twins have been a bit quiet. I'm gonna turn on their idle, because they have idle chat. Supposedly, it should be working. Unless I choose to ignore the idle chat. But yeah, at some point...
Leo, a free Prime sub gives you ad-free streaming and a trove of cute emotes. Just enable it and watch the streams sparkle
and
like
there you
a
have
perfectly overheat optimized cycle.
Basically, at given intervals, they may like talk by themselves from a predetermined list of prompts that I have when I have that mode enabled. Okay.
Hey teacher.
Hey teacher. What is it? Okay, it seems that the code is fine now. Yeah. You can also interact with them on the Twitch chat by redeeming the option Talk to Tulip or Talk to Daisy. Tulip is the purple one, Daisy is the orange one. And yeah, that's basically it. Okay. Seems like my code is working again. Good. Although, I might not want to have the gravity and have this by time. So, let me see. I'm gonna take this out. And essentially it will have like a timer whenever it's pressed. If I could go back in time, I would have taken math class more seriously. Now I'm cooked. Join the club. I don't understand math that well. Not the best math student, not gonna lie. Set the timer to end the dash after a short duration. Callable from and basically that. Okay. Dashing equals false and timer queue free. Yeah, that's essentially it. Dash duration. I can create it. Or is it? That's not what I wanted. I want the player itself. Export. Public. Dash duration 0.2f. Sure. I passed my math classes by just memorizing without understanding, and none of it stuck long term. Fair. Holy, another fanboy pulled in YT live. Yeah, I had to adopt the fanboy, basically. Even my girlfriend says I have fanboy energy, so yeah. Guess I'm a fanboy. Here, let me make it even better. No, a boy. So I only cheated myself. Yeah, fair enough. Math can work if you memorize, but at a given point it just gets way too confusing. Yeah. Dash cooldown. I think I don't need a dash cooldown, actually. I might eventually. For now, I'm not gonna use it. Okay. That is cute though. Fair enough. I don't complain. If it's what chat wants, I'll basically be the fanboy. I don't mind. I tend to forget things I just learn quickly and don't use again. Yeah, same. ADHD does a lot to help with that. Especially with topics that I'm not really interested in, so math, physics, literature. Yeah, I'm only good at programming because my brain manages to memorize everything from programming. So yeah, basically that's it. Let me see. This should work. Okay. I'm gonna reload from disk, and it says the one having a physics function. That's because game development. It forces me to have one. Okay. This is not fire. Let me see. Yeah, the timer is not firing. Timer does start. Forgot about this. Okay. Let's see. Reload from disk. Game physics very different from real physics, I suppose. Yeah, essentially. Okay. It did work. Awesome. Okay. I can make it a bit longer and a bit faster. Or just a bit faster. If I put 60 in the dash speed, this should work. Oops, wrong scene. I keep doing that mistake. It's like one of those things. Game physics where yeah. Okay, now the dash seems a bit faster, which is what I want. Yeah. Okay, now I like this. Let me commit. C tulip -7. Fixed dashing. Added dash timer, dash duration timer, and commit and push. Push. Okay, that should be fine. Now to do the wall grab or wall climb, something like that, wall jump. How do I do that? That's a question. Wall jump. Let me see. Need help with adding a wall jump state within a finite state machine. Yeah. Let me see the answers. If input jump just pressed and object.input.x not equal 0, change state jump. Kind of need to check how I'm gonna do this. Wall jump and sliding. Yeah, gravity normal, gravity wall, and wall jump push force. Okay. Let me see the code itself. Is on wall. Where do you define is on wall? Huh. Is that a function in actual Godot? In the physics object? Let me see. First, let me see what would be the state that it basically attaches to in a way. Okay, it should be the following. Yeah. So, in the following this process, if player is on floor, yeah. If player dot is on wall, returns true if the body collided with the wall on the last call. Let me test this. Do I have a log manager dot instance dot log? Okay. Player is on wall, switching to wall slide, return wall slide. Yeah. Okay, for now I'm just gonna do that. Reload from disk. Wonder if it's gonna output what I want. Yeah. Just as I was expecting. It doesn't like detect is on wall.
Hey, the class. Quick trivia.
Let's see.
Java was originally named Oak after an
Godot
oak tree.
is on the
No,
wall.
it wasn't called Cafe Java because the coding climate was a bit too sassy, even for a founder.
Is on wall,
This
while
reminds us
touching the
that
wall.
great code, like a sturdy tree, must sprout from a strong foundation.
Daisy, you can keep your oak tree, but C# is the swift
During
sword
process-
that cuts through bugs
during the
faster
physics
than a
process after
caffeine-boosted
movement
sprint.
slide has been called.
Debuggers, while you love
So it
safety drills,
must
I'm all about
be
that
checked
speed
in the
combo.
current
Just
context.
beware, a null pointerist still stares me down, and I'll yell, oopsie daisy, if I must wipe the slate clean.
You're not the one that has to say oopsie daisy. That's Daisy. What? Welcome back, Tibbs. I have the dashing working. Here, let me show you. I just had to recreate all of the code I did before you left. Look at this. Dashing. It works on a timer. Hehe. That sounds like something I would do. What, having to recreate the code? Yeah, Godot decided to eliminate the code I created for the player state and the input manager. So I had to recreate everything. Was fun. Luckily, I remember all the code I did. Godot be quirky like that sometimes, yeah. Now I'm trying to work with the wall slide. It needs to be called after movement slide. Huh. That makes things a bit more complicated, doesn't it? Because I can make it so I force the state here. If is on wall. This might be is on wall only. But declared only with the wall. Yeah, that seems fair. If is on wall, you're gonna do log manager dot instance dot log debug players on wall. Let me see if the yes, this should be working. I can just do log instead of debug. Okay. I mean, this should be working. I think it's logging to the console. GD print rich, yeah, it's logging to the console, so it should be working. Okay. Reload from disk and play. But yeah, this is being fun, not gonna lie. Huh. It's not hitting the wall. Well, you don't say. I think I'm doing something wrong. And the code will not make the hit unless I run up to a wall, stop, and then hit jump button. Then I can do it again. The code only registers the hit if I'm at the base of the wall. Interesting. I don't know what I want to do. Anyway, I can help, because I'm kind of stuck as well. Get slide count, get slide collision. Something like this, but precast also works. Okay. If get slide count bigger than not equal 0. Don't know if that's what I want. Walking on walls and ceilings. Fixed process, move and collide. Collision, move and collide. Oh. I don't. Okay, move and collider slide. That works as well. How did he make the wall jump work? Maybe I should postpone making a big game, but I don't want to do small games either. For the game jam, you might have to do one. Like, you will only have 1 week, so I'd say to focus on a small game for it. But yeah, I do understand. Maybe you could do something in the middle. Not big, not small, just medium. I'm joking, obviously, but yeah. I also have that issue. I always try to aim for big projects and then burn myself. It's quite fun, not gonna lie. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Like, how the hell? Let's be honest, we both know if I try making a mid-sized game, I will end up scope creeping it to no end. Yeah, fair enough. That seems fair. Ooh, finally, my favorite music from my playlist. Also, I can enable music again. Want to share the Bikomachi love. Let me see. Do you think you will live until 2100? And how will that life look like? That's kind of complicated for me to live until then, because I'd have to be 104 years old. I can imagine a lot of futuristic utopia stuff, but I don't know, honestly. Future is one of those things that difficult to to predict. I will probably die by a cow falling on me in the next 2 decades. Oddly specific. I'd stay away from cows then. It is possible to be 104, yeah, it is. With the advances to modern science, it could be possible. But let's see. Right now, I'm worried about making this. Because it's not detecting the freaking wall. Try raising the safe margin property under collision in character body 2D. In one project, I was able to safely raise it from 0.08 to 0.1. without any discernible difference. Huh. Okay. What was it? Slide on ceiling. Constant speed, block on wall. Sure, the body will be able to move on the floor only. What is the issue? It's not the basically the wall collision is not detecting. Safe margin. Let me put to 0.1 and see if it works. Sorry if it's because of that. It's a bit weird. SL Caterham is 116 right now. How do you handle wall collision? There's a specific method in Godot that's called isOnWall. In this case, it's the isOnWall only, because I only want to check if I am on a wall for the wall jump. But yeah, it doesn't appear so. Unless my debugger isn't working correctly? Question mark? Let me see. Also, let me drink something because I'm feeling my mouth a bit dry. And yes, I know the UI is showing. I need to do some changes. Ah, that's better. Oh. Now it called.
Professor, I'll ping debuggers. What games have you been playing recently?
I'll ping debuggers. I forgot I told them to call chat debuggers. When I'm 50 years old, I will sit with text-to-speech talking to an AI agent controlling 50 other AI agents. That's honestly a possible future. Ain't gonna lie. But yeah, only time will tell. Let me see. Did it log somewhere? Build automatically. Okay, it's not logging to the console. That might explain my issue. Unless I did something even more stupid and put this at, okay, it's at info, so it should be working. And yes, I'm talking to myself at this point because I'm trying to find out what I did because the logs aren't working. And that's fun. Yeah, min log level info. You know what I do still like a lot? The disturbance meter from the Office game I was trying to make first time I showed up here. I think I do remember something about that. It's been quite a long time, hasn't it? I'll have a mini, a little mini data center in my in my basement. Fair enough. Let me see, why is this not logging? Either I'm doing something really stupid with the code, or I don't know. Either or, something ain't right. You did not just come in and say 6-7, Trinity. How dare you? Yeah, it's not. The logs are not working. What? Don't make me bonk all of you. Basically, doing certain actions like killing enemies, unlocking rooms, or picking items would increase the disturbance meter. Reach half, you fight a mini-boss. Fully fill it, and you fight the final boss to go to the next level. Yeah. 8, 9. Why is 6 afraid of 7? Cause 7, 8, 9. Hey. An oldie but a goldie. Where was I? I keep messing myself up. Yeah, why is this not working then? Why is 6 part of 7? Because 6, 7. Why did 7, 8, 9? You misspelled there, Tips. Let me see. Something in the logs is not working correctly. Let me just do a...
Looks like a typo. You wrote,
GT.print.
why did 7 are 9? Which is probably the riddle. 7 plus 2 equals 9. So 7 becomes 9 by adding 2. Or if you meant, why is 7 equal to 9? That's a bug you gotta fix. Or a joke.
That's a bug you gotta
in code,
fix.
that's a classic null pointerist moment.
Nope,
but
she
hey,
didn't catch
maybe
it.
your brain's just running on a slow compiler.
Huh. I got it to work temporarily. How does that work? How did I trigger it?
Tips and tricks, because 7, 8, 9, that's the speed pun we all love, and a perfect example of a null pointerist that turns into a tasty typo.
New game. Yeah, now it did it. Why is it not printing? Did I do something stupid? I'm a gosh darn idiot. Tips, you may bonk me like with a real hammer. I wonder why this didn't use this on wall one. No, it's correct. You know why I don't see any logs? Take a good look. What is the option I don't have visibility on? Oh, technically I'm in the way. Let me scooch over. Yeah, I don't have the logs for information on. Ice dum dum. Let me see if I have.
So many stupid fucking things are happening.
Yeah, I deserve that one. I was an idiot here. The whole code was working after all. And most likely, the one in the state is working. If I reload from disk and try playing this, I'm gonna take a good guess that if I do this, yeah, switching to wall slide. I am dumb. Yeah. But yeah, after all, the code is working, so that's a plus. I need to figure out the SMART game I can make. Why don't you ask Tulip and Daisy? They might have a good idea. They are the smart ones. Explain what the SMART stands for. Oh god, what are they going to invent?
SMART is self-monitoring, analysis, and reporting technology. Basically drives that give you a heads up before they throw a tantrum. Think of it as the hard drive's SOS system, so you can swap it out before the game crashes.
Okay, she's right. That's the... No, Tibbs. Actually, it is. If you basically spell it like that, it technically is the... basically the hard drive check system, per se. It actually is a thing. HDDSMART. Yeah, this. Self-monitoring, analysis, and reporting technology. It's what basically reports the state of your disk. I meant this in smart goals, yeah, but since you spelled it with the periods separating each letter, it defaulted to the acronym SMART. So in a way, you're both right. Okay. Where was I? Oh, doing this. I'm gonna do copy of falling. Oops. That's going to be wall slide. And I'm gonna copy the falling here to wall slide. Clear state wall slide. Okay. Fall gravity multiplier. I'm gonna say 1 for now, since technically you are grabbing onto the wall in a way. If not player is on wall, return falling is on wall only. And here is on wall only. Okay. Specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and timely. Huh. I did not know about that acronym, honestly. Today I learned. Let me see. If I am on wall slide, and I also tell here, return. I've been using it like this, right? Yeah. Return wall slide, which is going to be added to the player state here. Internal player state wall slide, get wall slide. Now she might understand.
SMART goals are the 5-letter recipe for success: specific, measurable, achievable,
There you go.
relevant, and time-bound. Think of them as a razor-sharp blade that slices vague plans into crystal-clear objectives you can hit head-on.
Fall gravity 1. Coyote time, because yeah, technically if I jump, it should work. Oops, not this scene. This one. Okay. Maybe I can reduce the multiplier. How does it work? I need to refresh my memory. What is this? Oh. Technically, I don't want to allow the movement on X. Hey, NRZ, how are you? Welcome in. Specific means exactly that. Be specific about what you want to achieve. Measurable means you need to have a way of telling if progress is being made. Okay. Get gravity. Oh, it's applied here. So technically this. Yeah, that's a fall gravity multiplier. Let me put it like 0.5. I did it again. Yeah, I'm coding a Metroidvania game in Godot. Okay, so it's more noticeable if I put like 0.1 and basically reload this. I've seen recently a guy with a really cool concept on YouTube Shorts. Really? If you can, link it to me so I can also see it. I done goofed. Okay, gravity needs to be a bit more. 0.25. I did it again. Press that button. Thank you, NRZ. Huh. So that happens. Okay. Interesting. Tower defense where instead of dealing damage, the towers physically interact with the enemies, like trying to blow them away and make them fall off the path. Huh. Towers physically interact with the enemies, like trying to blow them away and make them fall off the path. That's... I honestly want to see more of that. Because I kinda can picture it, but I need a bit more in my mind to accurately see what is being done. But yeah, it does sound interesting. Let me see. We're already at 2 hours and 15. I'll keep going for another half an hour maybe, if I can. Kinda want to basically make this work in the player. So, 1. How does 1 look when I'm on the wall? Yeah, 1 is basically straightforward. 0.75 again. Kinda want to see. Yeah, kinda slides right off. Okay, well, I'm like that. Right. 0.45. Let me see. I keep doing this, where instead of changing the scene and playing, I go straight to playing. And it loads the wrong scene. Okay. It does seem slower. But that's the thing. I don't know. 0.23. Let me see. At 0.3. Okay. Besides this weird behavior, it does seem to stick a bit more. Okay. So, now if I allow... what's it called? Where is it? Was jump pressed? Actually, not here. Just need the was jump pressed. Was jump pressed false. Return jumping. Okay. And that should work. If I go like this. Oh, didn't mean to debug here. Yeah, it's getting late, so my brain is starting to shut down. So, I'm not the smartest at the moment. Okay. I thought I basically made that not work. Player dot direction. Oh, might be because of this. Because it's going to eventually return the player dot direction. If I take this out, flip age, etc. Does seem fine. I'm also gonna comment out to that. Let's jump pressed, return jumping. Okay. So this should be working. I'm in the correct state, aren't I? Yeah. Okay. Debug. And either I'm doing something incorrect or I don't because I'm dumb. I didn't replace the code here. This is pointing to the following. Player state wall slide. That explains a lot. Yeah, I'm messing up a lot right now, so yeah. Huh. Well, ain't that curious? I'm not resetting the was jump. Right. Yeah, I don't think so. Was jump pressed? False. Then jumping. I think I need to reset globally. Player.reset. I know I have something for this. I honestly don't know. But supposedly there should be a reset. Let's jump pressed. Equals true. I need the player velocity dot x. Player is on wall on left. That doesn't exist. What exists is the direction. Player dot direction dot x is bigger than 0.
Hey debuggers, hear the
Let me
scoop.
see.
Subscribe to Prime for free and boom, the ad curtain drops, leaving you a clean stream.
Return
Plus,
jumping.
Prime Sub unlocks a treasure chest of super cute emotes you can slap in your chat for any mood.
Okay.
Cheers to pure, uninterrupted code bashing.
Now if I go here, Dibs, I think I'm going insane with this one. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm doing it the opposite direction. Or I'm not calculating this correctly. Either or. I can do this. Maybe. Nope, I didn't mean to do this. Stop and here. Okay. Essentially I can wall climb now, but basically the kick I want to give the player is not working, which is weird. I think it's because of this. Player get jump velocity. Should be a way for me to kick the wall. I honestly don't know. Let me ask Copilot before I lose my mind. How can I make the player kick the wall when jump is pressed so they go the opposite direction of the wall they are sliding on? Let me see if I missed something in my code. Player get wall normal. I don't think that's a function. Jumping was pressed. Huh, actually it does. Okay. If I now play this. Nope. Doesn't respect. Huh. Something is incorrect. Oh, no, it doesn't want to stop. About. Make the player kick off the wall in the opposite direction, modify the jump handling in the physics process. It will normal to determine the wall's direction and apply velocity away from it. The problem is the get jump velocity. Because it's doing some strange calculation. If I make like 10F, just basically like that. Go back here. Let me see what happens. Nope. Still not working. Either it's not applying the velocity here, which might be happening. If I do this and return base physics process, just like that, apply upward velocity, apply horizontal velocity away from wall. Player.get jump velocity. Okay. Because it might be because the jumping is resetting the velocity when it does a physics process. So if I enforce it, it goes from bad to worse. Get jump velocity. It shouldn't be jump velocity. Because yeah, this works. If I do this, what actually happens? Because I'm technically inverting the direction. So it should go the opposite direction. Oh, and it does. Just not enough. You don't say. Let's make it like ×5. Because now I see that it works. Okay. Okay, there's something here. I think I hit the nail on the head. Let me see. Get jump velocity. Let's make it ×15F. And yeah. Think I need anything else? Okay, it kind of works. Let me do something here with this enemy, because the collision shape is all messed up. What the heck happened here? Okay. Something happened. It was just stacking things upon things. Weird. I guess it's fine now. Okay, it does seem to be fine. Yeah, this also works on this wall. Feels like it's a rough kick. But yeah, for now it seems fine. Just needs polishing some things. And I kind of need to adjust some other things. Need to see. But yeah, for now I'm gonna commit this. See Tulip -7. Initial wall jump state. Okay, commit and push. Push. Let me go back to my admin panel. Login. Sync commit. Start sync. Okay. So it now has 3 commits. Initial wall jump state, fixed dashing, added dash duration timer, implemented dashing. Perfect. So yeah, I think I'm gonna sign off here. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. I'm sorry I'm a bit still wonky, but we did good progress and it was really fun. So now let me see who I'm going to raid. Let me see who is on from my usual people. Carbscode is on, and he's celebrating
Hey,
the
debuggers!
affiliate
How's everyone's
birthday.
day spinning?
So
Got any epic wins or code
good
chaos
option.
to share?
Yeah, I'm gonna read the Carbscode, and yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow for tomorrow's stream. We are going to continue Code Tulip, and yeah, let's see what I can do. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Class dismissed.